Back to our channel. Today we are covering SC-300 Microsoft Identity and Access Administrator. To find the complete list of question and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to our channel. Today's questions are: you have an Azure Active Directory tenant named Contoso.com that contains an Azure AD Enterprise application named App1. A contractor uses the credentials of user1@outlook.com. You need to ensure that you can provide the contractor with access to App1. The contractor must be able to authenticate as user1@outlook.com. What should you do? Option A: run the new Azure ADMS invitation. Option B: configure the external collaboration settings. Option C: add a WS Fed identity provider. And option D: implement Azure AD Connect. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is: you have 2500 users who are assigned Microsoft Office 365 Enterprise E3 licenses. The licenses are assigned to individual users from the groups displayed in the Azure Active Directory Admin Center. You assign Microsoft 365 Enterprise A5 licenses to the users. You need to remove the Office 365 Enterprise E3 licenses from the users by using the least amount of administrative effort. What should you do? What should you use? Option A: the administrative units displayed in the Azure Active Directory Admin Center. Option B: the set Azure AD user CM delete. Option C: the groups displayed in the Azure Active Directory Admin Center. And option D: the set MSOL user license CM delete. And the correct answer is option D. Next question is: hotspot. You have an Azure Active Directory tenant and an Azure web app named App1. You need to provide guest users with self-service sign-up for App1. The solution must meet the following requirements. Guest users must be able to sign up by using a one-time password, and the users must provide their first name, last name, city, and email address during the sign-up process. What should you configure in the Azure Active Directory Admin Center for each requirement? Please go through the answer area. The correct answer is one-time password is an identity provider and user details is a user flow. Now moving to the next question. Your network contains an on-premises Active Directory domain that syncs to an Azure Active Directory tenant users. Sign into computers that run Windows 10 and are joined to the domain. You plan to implement Azure AD Seamless Single Sign-On. You need to configure the Windows 10 computers to support Azure AD Seamless SSO. What should you do? Option A: configure sign-in options from the Settings app. Option B: enable enterprise state roaming. Option C: modify the intranet zone settings. And option D: install the Azure AD Connect authentication agent. The correct answer is option C. Next question is: you have an Azure Active Directory user AD tenant. You need to bulk create 25 new user accounts by uploading a template file. Which properties are required in the template file? Display name, identity user, user location, and user type. Option B: account enabled, given name, surname, and user principal name. Option C, account enabled, display name, user principal name, and password profile. And option D, account enabled, password profile, usage location, and user principal name. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, you need to resolve the distance security incident issues. What should you configure for each incident? Please go through the policy types and answer area. The correct answer is now moving to next question. You have an Azure Active Directory tenant that contains the users shown in the following table. Please go through the table. And go through the job title property and users location property. This is the answer area of this question. And the correct answer is job title property, user 1 and user 2 only, and users location property, user 1, user 2, and user 3. Now moving to next question. You have an Azure Active Directory tenant that contains a username user1. You need to ensure that user1 can create new catalogs and add one resources to the catalogs they own. What should you do? Option A, from the roles and administrators blade, modify the group's administrator role. Option B, from the roles and administrators blade, modify the service support administrator role. Option C, from the identity governance blade, modify the entitlement management settings. And option D, from the identity governance blade, modify the roles and administrators for the general catalog. And the correct answer is option C. Thank you.